Right. First of all, thank you for being able to attend the class. I would like to introduce myself. You can call me Dr. Muhammad Muqtada Muhammad. Simply, you can call me in short form Dr. M, as my colleagues and also my fellow degree student used to call me. So make it simple as that. And I'm going to deliver this course for the open distance learning mode for the advanced computer networks, and cloud computing, right? So the code is MECS2323, and uh, we have, according to the lecture schedule, 6 meetings. We postponed the previous first class. However, we just continue with this session for the following topic. I believe that most of you already pursue your career working, but it's not too late for us for the ice breaking for this session. So should I have all your camera open and go through one by one of you to introduce yourself? Where do you live, and what do you do for your career or for your living? And what your qualification from your previous study? So your name, your origin, or where do you live currently? Uh, what are you doing? What are you working at? And last, the fourth one is what was your previous uh, academic qualification? Shall I begin with Afif Rafikin Adnan? Or you couldn't hear me? Or can't you?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so my name is Afif. Currently I'm living in Selangor. I'm working as a software engineer right now, and my background study is from electrical and electronic engineering.
Right. Thank you, Afif.
Okay.
Next, can I have Hisham Imran?
Yeah, hi. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good evening. Uh, my name is Hisham. Hisham Imran. You can call me Hisham.
Mm-mm.
So I'm from Kedah, but I'm working in KL. I'm working as a subsea pipeline engineer, as a consultant engineer. And previously I was a mechanical engineering graduate, and now I'm pursuing computer science master. Yeah,
Thank you very much, Hisham.
thank you.
Next, we can have Ng Chi Yuan.
Hi, Dr. M and everyone. So my name is Ng Chuan. You can call me Chuan, and I'm from Langkawi, Kedah. And currently, I'm working as AI software engineer in Penang, Malaysia. Yeah, and then for my education background, I studied a bachelor in electrical engineering from in UTEM. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Next, we have Aida.
Hi, so my name is Aida Shafika. You may call me Aida. So I live in Penang Island. I graduated from University Technology Petronas in Bachelor Degree of Computer Science, majoring in software engineering. Currently, I'm working as an embedded software engineer at Intel Penang. Yeah, so that's about me. Thank you.
Right. Who else do we have apart from four student? If I'm not mistaken, we have Heng Po Yi and Tan Kai Siang, Muhammad Ashraf, and Pang Siu from the portal of ODL or Portal of E-Learning. Never mind. Right. So most of you are engineering based graduated, all right, software engineering even, and also we have mechanical engineer, electrical engineer. So technically competence. So for this course, right, because it's called advanced computer network and also cloud computing and also ODL, and it is much more that your learning time is by your own, and what I going to guide you from the self instructional material, so called, is more on the what you have to do by your own. Basically it is more on the assignment base, right? Assignment base and the evaluation or assessment, probably the quizzes, if on the course information CI, should be a midterm test. I going to um, make it as suitable as possible based on your condition when you are working as a software engineer, uh, subsea pipeline consultant, mostly software engineer, and it consume you quite a lot of time during your working days. And our meeting is just only 6 times of meetings, and you should spend your own time to catch up with all the material. However, uh, not going to be a big problem, I believe. Mostly when you take advanced courses, it is more prone to on the research. We can say research based. So at first, when I deliver all the notes, mostly it's like a very surface and fundamental description. And the in-depth part, most probably I'm going to refer to technical paper, or we call as a article from conferences or from the journal. So I already guide you for using the library platform to access the subscription from UTM towards all the databases. So far, I would like to have feedback from you. Have you ever tried to access this database from the library portal, UTM library portal?
Yes, I've done.
Already done. Okay. Anyone?
Yeah, I already done as well.
Okay. Thank you. What about Eng and also Ochi, Yuan, and Aida? Have you ever visit the portal and try
Yes,
to access?
yes.
Okay, good. Right. Do you have a challenge to go to the any of the databases? For example, Scopus or the Clarivate, Web of Sciences, or other database. Uh, do you ever try to search for anything apart from just visiting? Have you tried to get any material? Right? Have you? All right, no problem. I'm gonna share tonight. Even though I already give you the guide, and you can see or view this recording once again or at any time at your own if you don't have a chance to do it previously. So right now I am going to share the right, first of all I need to log out the portal and as well as close all the windows to avoid the call difficulty for me to access again. I am going to share my Safari browser. Right. I believe you are looking at my YouTube panel. Now I'm going to open the ODL portal based on the participant. So that's me. And I'm just going to refresh to see who just get in. Right. So those who are already here, thank you. Right. So this is the course. This is what you can see, I believe. Right. And these are the updates that I already put. Seems that I put 4 assignment at once, but do not worry about the due dates. At your own pace, but kindly do the submission because of it going to assist you for the assessment later on, right? So probably I am going to set a quiz based on the SDN or software defined networking. But today, this is what I want to share with you. Can you see the welcome to e-resource UTM library? UTM library is the proxy. So should you have your username as you already registered and your password. If you have a problem, please contact the or get into this link, forgot your password and UTM ID. So you better get it to what do you call to assist you for accessing the material. All right. So which one is oh, I need to this one. Take this one now. Right, so we're gonna have this one, and what you need to see if you already logged in this notification on your browser. So you can access this portal on your machine one single access. If you make another access, there's gonna be some problem into downloading the material or downloading the document. So what I already show you, this is all the databases. Right, you have the Science Direct, Scopus, Springer, Web of Science. This is all the database for looking for journal, article in journal, article in conferences most probably. For example, the IEEE Explore Digital Library, right? So and also we have a perpetual access, right? Have a limitation on the year of access, I believe. So the most part I use is the Clarivate of Web of Science, StrangerLink, Scopus, Science Direct. These 1, 2, 3, 4 are the most that I refer to. Right. So why we are using this? To look for the quality material. The most quality material that UTM and I believe most of the university research university use are this Web of Science Clarivate, right? So when you access or click, these are the interface. Here are the field that you can select and what are the type of field that you are going to use for your searching. It could be from the author, title, or topic, right? So, for example, you click author, and it shows the example of how to get it. Surname followed by the first and middle abbreviation, like or the first character of the first name. For example, you can use like me, Muhammad, and then you have M dot M dot something like that, right? Sometimes it appear over here, or sometimes that you use like that, or you can see if it hits. So like this. Sometimes I use bin Muhammad or just Muhammad, right? So like that. So if you perform the search, this probably will list what do you call the article that written by the author as mentioned the name or as the recall searching field name, right. So that's one of the way. And the source, the source, let's say we click one like this, right? Then where it can be accessed is by IEEE access. So if you are not logged in via the library easy proxy because you are accessing from outside of the campus, not using the infrastructure or Wi-Fi or the network in the campus, it's quite difficult to get the full version. If you are, right, for example, like this, if I click IEEE access, right, one moment, right, so this one, when I click, it shows the detail of the journal, right, the name, the impact factor, and also what quartile it is indexed by. So quartile represent the quality or the how the journal being cited. The more it is being cited, the highest the rank and the smaller the quartile category. So the highest quartile is Q1, right? And goes to Q2, Q3, and Q4. Right, so IEEE access is where the article being placed, being indexed by the IEEE. And also, if it is open access, you suppose can access the article. If it is not open access, you are not allowed or you are being restricted to access unless you pay or the institution of accessing the database subscribe, make a subscription to the database. So if the university did not subscribe, then we couldn't access uh, the database, right? So let's say if I access from here, here the Clarivate to see the detail or the index one, and then I go to IEEE Explore Digital Library via the same page. So if you see my tab and you see the logo on this tab, you see the UTM means it is accessed via UTM institution, right? So that's the things. For example, this access provided by University Technology Malaysia, right? Okay, so I can, by clicking IEEE Explore logo, I can access the uh, content, right? So if it is not they call open access, you need to pay, right? But as we give access via the institution, most probably you can access without the uh, um, paying it, right? So sometimes when you write the name, it have quite wide range of hit, right? So should you have some filtering menu over here that you can select, and let's say here I can reduce or further um, reduce the number of result. So now we have 774 result which have the name of like that, right? Because it's M dot, could be many people with M dot. So you can make it this way to look for the University Technology Malaysia, right? Sometimes not there, you can enter the affiliation. So university as in Malay spelling, all right. So Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Technology, Center of Department of Software Engineering, Faculty of Computer, Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Faculty of Engineering. So there are many, right? So to make it general, you can just select, like I believe, part of that, Michelle Center, Department of Education, Department of Communication Engineering, Faculty of Computing, see anything. Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Department of Software, University Technology Malaysia, Skudai, Johor. Try that one, but it shows only 3. We can revise. We can revise this part. Or yeah, the publication topic. Yeah, the publication topic, we can put it this way, right? Wireless network, wireless. Right, probably that way we can try. Right, yes. So this will reduce quite a lot. Right. Which one that shown or reflect to mine? So you can search by the author name instead. If you have details on it, you can use that one. Most probably this will refer to the electrical engineering topic, or we revise maybe IoT. Right. We can revise the how they call filter, revise the filter to get things right. So that's one of the way to access. We couldn't find software defined network. Or revise the name as well. What's name? Quite a lot reduced by the affiliation. School of Computing, Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Computing, Faculty of Computing, Faculty of Computing. Because each of the publications sometimes have different affiliation based on the current or based on the year that it is published. Previously, Faculty of Computing was named as School of Computing. So that's why we have in the menu there. Okay, this one me, right? So the student put my name as like this, and this one like this, and this one like this, right? So and this one like this. So how the accessing from the IEEE, right? From the IEEE Explore. If you are accessing from the other, for example, the Scopus, most probably you can detect by the initial, right? Initial M.M, right? Dot Muhammad, something like that. So if you access from UTM, the icon shows on the tab like this, brought by UTM, English Technology Malaysia. So here, authors, you can do M dot for example, right? So search by topics. So why I mention this? You're going to regularly use this platform to find for material, right? Right? The material. Mesti teknologi Mara, mesti teknologi Malaysia. Yeah, mesti teknologi Malaysia, limit to, so gonna have quite a lot. Yeah, you can reduce to the article, conference paper, review. All right, and again, do the filtering. So you can have a smaller number, right? Smaller number. So like this, right? So this me, right? Muhammad MM. So there's going to be quite a lot of this. You can display 100 results if you want to. Well, that is even from the Scopus page. Right. This to show the information about the article. To get the article is another story. Right? To get the article is another story. In IEEE, most probably you can access by clicking the PDF icon, then you can access straight away like this, for example. So it's going to load on this page, and because of IEEE only allow open access to be accessed. However, if it is not open access, so chances for you to get it quite low, right? Low chance. You need to subscribe, and subscription, if you buy your own, is too expensive. Too expensive. So these are the paper by my PhD students Al Saidi, and these are the access. So you can save, and also it is can say sometimes it have a note on the page saying that when it is last accessed and from which institution. If you open the Scopus, Scopus, you can also see the uh, material, but not straight away like that. Not straight away. So, for example, if I need a new adaptive online learning using computational intelligence, to access the material, you need to go to this proceeding, if I'm not mistaken, to see this proceeding to get the article, right? To get the article, right? Sometimes they share, sometimes they don't. So it's a conference paper, right? So get from the conference proceeding. Save to PDF is not the whole original paper, but only the page that you have in indexing body. For example, in Scopus, it is print on this page only, right? And for the IEEE, right, allows you to access, right, full paper. So that's the difference between uh, full free access or open access and limited access. Limited access means you only have the information without the actual content. Or maybe they give you references, but to download the paper, you need to go to the conference proceeding website, right? Probably to access, right? So that's the things. Mostly I upload my work in the GitHub. Although it is not coding, I put that's me, Dr. Murtada, put the repository MECS. I place the content, for example, in the GitHub, the material. So if I click the folder, should you see the content, right? Here is the outline, right? And then these are the content, right? Right? For example, this is IPv6, the previous topic, and you can access the SDN, right? SDN, right, like that. Okay. So, apart from that, I already uploaded the material in the e-learning or ODL portal. Because I'm using Obsidian. I'm using Obsidian to develop my notes, right? So just push the content from my Obsidian to the GitHub. I also can print the PDF from the Obsidian uh, to get the PDF export. So this is the setting, and then the output I put on the e-learning or on the ODL. So if you open the ODL, is the ODL here, when I put notes, this for IPv6, this is for the software defined network. Here are the PDF files that I share, the content and the activity. So let me check software. All right, so let's say take a use case, future trend, role and okay, let's say take the 1.2. What is it? Okay, this is in Markdown. That's why it open the part. So let's say just take the PDF form. So I convert into the PDF. I push using the Obsidian command, or I can use the GitHub desk, right? GitHub. I pull like that. Then it's gonna push to the my um, GitHub. I put my notes in GitHub as well, so you can access either way. But recommended you access via the uh, portal, so you have the record or the log that you are. I can actually see who is accessing or who never access the material. For example, like this, I open the notes and assignment instruction, right? So if I want to see the student activity, I can also look for the reports and analytics based on the course activity and summary, like that. Right. Okay. So let's see some of our topic. So I put the outline, introduction to SDN, followed by architecture of SDN, SDN controller, SDN application, and future of SDN. So the first part, I put a very brief history and what are the importance to have a SDN or to use SDN. And then I straight away I give instruction for you for do research and writing a report from the topic of evolution of SDN, right? So first step, right? Understand what is SDN, and you should know the basic definition of SDN and the key characteristic, right? Then get the resources, maybe from research papers, maybe from articles, maybe from other people blogs, right? Maybe on tutorial, right? So gather all related one, right? All the related material, right? All the related material. How you can also use the scopus or the IEEE access to access a specific. Let's say you want to ask for the keywords, right? Keywords. Then you want to use software define network, like that, right? In Scopus. So you're going to have 5 documents. Use exact term that you use: software defined networking, SDN, flow table management, right? Collaborative detection, dynamic idle hand timeout, flow or elephant flow detection. So flow detection, right? For the SDN topic, 5 documents, right? Since year 2020, number of citation, the most highly cited, I believe, is the 62. This one, written by previous student, PhD candidate Isyaku. So B Babaginda Isyaku is the postdoctoral staff after he finished. So he continued to do the postdoctoral. He assists the professor called Kamarul Nizam Abu Bakr, right? So even this is quite old, but quite famous, right? Quite famous, right? So you can see what are the keywords used, right? The engineering terms, control and uncontrolled, and then the software uh, defined network for the engineering topic, right? So these are the example, right? So if you refer to the GitHub or from the portal e-learning, you can see uh, those what you need to read, right? What you need to remember, and in order to perform research and writing report on the evolution SDN. So mind the duration. Although here it gives you 10 to 15 hours. So if you spend 1 day, 1 hour to do your ODL or your revising or learning, right? It takes you how many weeks, right? At least uh, 1 full week you can finish your 10 hours to 15 hours of doing this part, right? Doing this part. Should you be consistent and also be we call persistent, consistent and persistent. Make yourself must open the notes to read. I make it in a very simple and brief description, right? If you want to go further, you are fine. You can access. Right? Otherwise, you boys and girls here can revise all this material, look for the assignment and attempt to they call complete the things, right? So, this one. For example, researching and writing a report on the evolution of SDN. The material already have the description, but brief, right? The material that I share for the like this, maybe it's very surface, but you can further look based on the instruction, right? Like this. What you need to do first and what to do next. And I suggest that you record or take photo when you are doing it and consider part of the appendix. Because of what? To assist you or to support, let's say, uh, I want to know whether you are the one who really performing doing your report, or you are doing by uh, with your friends, right? So make sure that you put the log or record on what you are doing. It's just very simple. You have a photo of what first interface, and then record or save, right? So you can refer it to do it if you have time, or before the test or exam. You can just refer to the notes that you yourself already created, right? You can see this is linked to the uh, called WhatsApp chat, right? I never try, but I just put the icon and also I provide the link, right? So the software defined network component over here. So that's things that I just want to share. You can also add glossary, right? Glossary. You can add based on the reading that you already have. Just click add entry and select what do you want to upload. So the more you interact with the portal, probably is the evidence of your participation in the class, right? So, right, I believe, I strongly believe, when you are all technically working with whatever part on your daily job, you are technically competent to have or understand on the things I just briefly share with you. Unless you have a problem, kindly ask me, right? Whether in the group or in personal, right? By direct message. Because of what? You must capture or gather the understanding at your own pace. But the time is very limited. The challenge is time is very limited, right? Because of what? You are working, right? And luckily, all of you are based or regionally in Asia or Malaysia. If you are away, then it's quite challenging for you to uh, recall, to ask questions and so on. So don't restrain yourself from get things done. All depends on your participation. Participation so far until this point. Do you have any concern that you want to ask? Right? Do you have a concern? Kindly ask here. I'm not going to prolong the session, right? I make it during the night session, although on Sunday, because I've been advised that sometimes students are from other region apart from Malaysia, whether African or Middle Eastern. So by allowing the time frame of them after working hours of their part, and then they have ample time to enter the class. So that's why the time is selected to be at this hour. Unless you want it to be on a day, let me know, right? Because all of you are working in Malaysia. Should you have no problem, or you have something that you want to spend during the daily day hours, so we just can continue with the evening class. Please just ask in the Telegram group, or you can ask now if you want to. But three or two student not around, very difficult to have a consensus of all of you. Uh, so be fair to all the other students. Until this part, have you anything to ask?
Hi, Dr. M.
Mm-mm.
Just to confirm, we don't need to submit the 4 assignments by next Friday, right?
No, you don't have. But if you do, that's good for you.
Is there a later submission date?
If I'm not mistaken, you can submit even though the submission date already passed, right? Uh,
Yeah, okay.
if you see the instruction, 4,000 to 5,000 words, is it too much to have uh 4 pages about? And if you have a diagram and so on, I think it's not much lah. But you need to. The suggestion is like 10 to 15 hours is the searching part, right? The effort of you to understand things. So that is the concern, right? Uh,
Okay,
so
thanks.
not to worry, but not too late lah. Not too late. So 1 week, try to make it in 2 weeks time, right? So that you have also other courses. If I not mistaken, not only this course, you have other courses, right?
Okay, thanks, Doctor.
No problem. The rest, Hisham, Afif, and Aida. Anything?
Nothing for me.
Thank you. So thank you very much again for your participation today and tonight. Selamat Hari Raya. Not too late to wish for all of you. Have a nice rest before starting your work tomorrow. Uh, See you again. Assalamualaikum
Doctor,
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yes,
yes, just one last question. How about the cancelled class? Are we going to have any session for that or?
yes. I try to fit the previous one. I'm going to prepare the material beforehand. So that on the previous class, suppose is an introduction. Just you just read. I don't have any assessment or assignment on that part. That's for the reading material. That is for the IPv6, right? So based on the speciality of me myself on the SDN, I straight away to go to the SDN part. Okay. So the IPv6 for your reading material. Is it okay with you?
Okay,
Or
no
you
problem.
want to have? Alright, if you really want to have that lecture, then I can do. But most probably I just prepare unless you need the further explanation or discussion, then shall we have a class or session on that part. Thank you.
Okay.
Apart from that, thank you, Isham. Apart from that, anyone?
Hi, Doctor.
Yes.
Are we going to use AWS or Microsoft Azure for this course?
I already enrolled myself in AWS for the cloud. I want to ask you, do you prefer to have AWS or other than that? Because I enrolled as instructor in the AWS for the cloud, the further or the later session. The reason is AWS can provide you the badge, right? So it is like a leverage for yourself in terms of your career, and also the completion uh, also will contribute to your marks like that. Is it okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Any more? Thank you very much for your engagement and also attendance. You can refer to this video in my YouTube channel. I believe you already seen that part I use for that for my classes previously, that for undergraduate. So that's why you see the what they call the picture is network communication, but I use that photo just for the sake of differentiate from recreational and also educational. Thank you very much. We going to see you in the following class. I will let you know when it is later on. Okay, right. Have a nice evening. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you.